mean, for us, we were an extreme case, right? Abigail couldn't, I'm going to say function. I mean, she couldn't, right? So to put any kind of expectation on her at all was just pressure. It just added
Right.
to
It's
what was happening.
counterproductive.
Right. Very counterproductive. So I had to accept the fact that this is where we were, and we just needed to get her to be able to get up and shower, feed herself, not throw up her food, right? And so what it looked like was basically just not shutting out the world, but saying, okay, this is our normal right now. And we're not going to strive to get to anything else. We're going to strive to get up and do 3 things. And those 3 things are going to be shower, make yourself one meal, and try really hard not to throw up. And those are wins. And then as we accepted that and, we got over that hurdle, we got to the next one. And there was a lot of, cognitive behavioral therapy involved, like separate and together, reading, learning how to communicate our feelings, recognizing our feelings. But it was slow. What looked like no progress to people that were watching, but it felt like major progress to the people in our house. So it was really a matter of letting go and doing 100% what needed to be done for my child.
Yeah, I think you kind of touched upon it. It came down to a matter of shifting expectations, right? It goes back to that word of expectations. And just shifting the mindset of, you know what, in order for me to be successful, in order for me to be valued as an individual, I need to do X, Y, and Z. Right. Because that was the mindset that I was
right.
trying to
The
shift
performance
away from.
Right. Yep.
Right. Performance-based value,
productivity,
not
right?
intrinsic.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of quiet time. Like it definitely was. Like you were saying, a lot of reading, meditating. For me, the thing that really helped, and still does help, is actually yoga. That's what helped me get out of, when I say like out of my brain and into my body. That's the piece that helped me the most.
I love that.
And because I was just living in my head. I was not feeling. I was avoiding feeling because it was overwhelming at the time. So yeah, it came with shifting expectations and shifting what it meant to be happy.
Well,
Oh, am I jumping the gun?
well, no, that just brings up a very good point that popped into my head was one of the other major steps was learning how to break the codependency. Like we're all intrinsically, our kids, like that codependency is there right from the very beginning. It has to be. But when they get to a certain age, parents, myself included, think their happiness is on us, right? Like they need to be successful because if they struggle with money, then they won't be happy. They need to do this because if they struggle with that, then they won't be happy. And so it's like we can't function if we don't make sure they're set up to be happy. And they're doing the same thing. Well, I have to do this because I want mom to be proud of me. So a huge part of it was working through and recognizing the codependency in our relationship.
Right.
And recognizing what needs and wants for my own and which ones I was taking from others.